Hello again, welcome to All Stars TV, counting down to the 2025 edition of the UK Charity All Stars, and it's this coming weekend at the Vindico Arena in Cardiff. Games from 12 noon Saturday and Sunday, and we're joined by one of our team captains here for a chat about the event this weekend. It's from Prostate Cancer UK, and it is Ross Toomey. Hi Ross, thanks for joining us on All Stars.
Not a problem, thanks for having me.
Pleasure's all ours. As we said at the top, it's just a few days away. How's the prep for the PCUK All Stars?
Yeah, it's good. It's been a whirlwind. It's been a crazy one. I think I saw some of your other interviews, and I agree. It's kind of snuck up on us out of nowhere. It seems to be such a long way away, and then suddenly it's just here in a couple of days. So, yeah, prep's been good. We've done a few things. We were involved in a hockey game with Help for Heroes, which was good. A week or so ago. So I think we helped those guys raise some money, and it was good fun.
Yeah. For those who haven't been watching any of these episodes over the last couple of years, can you just give us a little bit about your own All-Star history and how you got to where you are now?
So I stumbled into it by accident. I got asked to step in. I think someone dropped out a good few years back for Blue Cross charity. So Jordan Gook asked me if I'd come and play, which happily did. I didn't know much about it. Hadn't really heard a lot about All Stars, but kind of fell in love with it that weekend. Brought the girls and Emily down, and we've been hooked ever since. So yeah, been a pleasure to get introduced to it. But then joined Team Prostate and played with those guys for, I don't even know how many years. It is a good few years now.
Yeah. I mean, you say about stumbling into it and not knowing what it's about. I think we've said that on a few of the interviews. If you were trying to explain All Stars, it's probably difficult to explain to somebody until you get them down, get them involved, and then, like you say, the event kind of hooks you in and never lets go.
Yeah, I think, everyone talks about, we're raising money for charity, and lots of people do that, and it's good. But this is a major event. It's a lot bigger than I ever thought it could be, and it seems to grow year on year. I think the committee, the captains, the teams, the charities, they seem to smash records every year, and I don't think this year's been any exception to that.
Yeah, no, that the figures this year have been eye-watering. Teams, individuals, the whole event's setting records more or less every day, it seems. In terms of your own team, I don't want to stir up a hornet's nest, but your team of players on the ice, how are we looking in terms of Team Prostate this year?
Yeah, so it's looking good. It's been a challenging year. We announced the team last November, I think it was. I was in Vegas for work, rushing to try and get the team list together to put out. And we've had quite a lot of changes. Unfortunately, we've had some injuries. We've had some players had to pull out through personal reasons, but hopefully those guys will be back next year. So we've had some people step in, some people that were on standby, and the team looks good. We've got a mixture of new beginners all the way up to seasoned professionals. So we've got an interesting team.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the all-star vets and the good mix of players who play hockey almost for a living, you could say, to kind of NIHL semi-pro down to players kind of setting foot on the ice pretty much for the first time. That's one of the good things about All Stars, isn't it? The mix of ages and abilities. Yeah,
it's good, and it's good to see people get into the sport as well. So one of the other captains I saw in his chat with you, I think it was the guy from Dreams, talking about kids coming and banging on the glass and getting into the sport. And I think that's what this is a great weekend. It brings everybody from all places all over the country together, sponsoring different charities, raising money for different charities, but recognizing the sport and having a good time doing it. It reminds me quite a lot of playoff weekend at the Motorpoint Arena for the Elite League. It's like a carnival atmosphere, but it's fun. and you get to see some hockey as well.
Yeah,
I don't compare you to that, but
I mean, there's one or two maybe compared to that, but yeah. No, I get what, and the hockey is like kind of what we said to a few of the guys we've been talking to is you've worked pretty much all year for your charity, and this is kind of your reward at the end of the line, isn't it?
yeah. And I think the charities have been good. They've been pretty supportive from what I hear from the other captains, and ours is no different. I spoke to the charity this morning, actually. Excuse me, gave him an update of the figure we were at, which has jumped again since I gave him that update. So it's it's a pleasure working with those guys. And I think Prostate Cancer UK, the guys we talk to, I think it's a tough charity. Sometimes it gets overlooked, and it's not me putting a downer on it. Sometimes it's not one of the bigger charities that people normally recognize. But when you see how important it is, 1 in 8 men suffer from prostate cancer. 1 in 4 black men suffer from prostate cancer. It really hits home that this shouldn't be something that's around. We should be able to smash this out the park and find a cure for it. If you catch it early enough, they can get great results. But I don't think the awareness is necessarily where it should be on this one.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. Yes, the fundraising we do is massive, but it's the awareness, it's the advocacy, it's the information, it's the kind of publicity for the charities and for the causes. That's as much a part of All Stars as the money itself.
Yeah, and honestly, when I got assigned to prostate cancer in the first place, I didn't really know what it was. I had to really do some homework and study on what I was raising money for, but it hit home, and then realized that some close friends have suffered from it, and you can see pro athletes that are suffering from it right at the minute, and yeah, it kind of equals it out that it's not a respecter of anybody. It's just there. You can get it, but if you do what you need to do, you can get it sorted quick. But the more money we raise into research to finding a way to stop it, the better.
Yeah, and the fundraising, as we've said, right across the board, fundraising's been off the charts this year. Is there any kind of big events that kind of stick out from your guys' work this year?
Yeah, I mean we've had a few. I think I put it in the captain's chat. I did a Tough Mudder, which I instantly regretted as soon as that started. It was good fun in the end, but it was brutal. But we've had guys and girls doing all sorts. So one of the team has done a sponsored skate. I think they ended up skating 40 miles, doing laps of the rink. So
yeah,
that was pretty impressive. I'm not entirely sure I could skate 40 miles, but
no.
There's lots of stuff happened. So we've had good individuals doing things. We've done stuff more collectively as a team, but everybody's carried their weight.
Yeah, and when we get there this weekend, obviously we've got the action on the ice, but having the charity village and having the representatives from the charity there to talk to people and say part of this awareness and kind of publicity for the cause of Prostate Cancer UK. So having them there for people to talk to is huge, and it's great to have them on board.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, they've supported us, and hopefully we'll continue supporting them. But they're good guys there, and they couldn't do too much more to help us. They sent us some stuff that we can bring down to the weekend as well. So some giveaways, trying to make people aware of what prostate cancer is, and if they can donate, fantastic.
Yeah, and if let's say we get the people there, you've had your little scrimmage a couple of weeks ago, like you say, with heroes, but the keeping in touch, kind of group chats and stuff, but getting everybody there on Friday night, possibly the first time you're all together for a year, and that's kind of the big moment to kickstart the weekend.
Yeah, definitely. The scrimmage a couple of weeks ago with Help for Heroes was good fun. Got to meet some of the new guys. We were missing quite a few for holidays and work commitments and different things, but we were blessed with the presence of some of the GB women's national team joining us. So that was good fun. So I appreciated that.
And finally, as I say, this weekend's the when the puck drops, if you're trying to sell it to people who are kind of interested and want to come along to Cardiff, what would you say to them to get them to jump in a car and to come and join us and bring their friends, bring their family, and bring their wallet with them?
Yeah, I think if you can spare the time, and if you've got some spare cash that you can donate, fantastic. But it's a nice family atmosphere. There's lots of people there, similar causes, lots of fun. You don't really excuse me, you don't really see any trouble or anything. It's a great opportunity. Like I said, it's kind of, for me, it reminds me of playoff weekend with that carnival atmosphere, people going out, having fun, chilling in the stands, getting to know people. My girls will be down there, Emily will be down there, and they love it. They have a good time. I gave them the option of coming or not, and it was almost like I'd offended them in asking if they wanted to or not. So we've got some special stuff. We've got a horrendous kit that was designed by our very own Evan Mosey. I think almost as a joke in the team chat, but it won. So that's there. We've had some interest in that, people wanting to purchase it. So I think cross-check is saying it will be available for purchase after the weekend. So another way to raise money for charity.
You've inspired Forest Green Rovers as well. I saw this week there.
I saw that. Yeah, was it?
Really similar.
Yeah, pink and a lime green. I've got it if you want a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend. We're skating around looking like blue leopards, but we'll have a lot of fun. I know the guys have wanted to get involved. Josh Batch is donated, and he's donated some stuff for us to raffle off. You got, like I say, Sam Gospel and Evan Mosey joining us, and then you've got the heart and the core of the team that's always been there. Those strong men and women that raise money for a fantastic cause. Yeah.
No, we're looking forward to seeing everybody. I say it kicks off on Friday night, the big meetup in the Vindico Arena, and then action starts at 12 noon on Saturday. Appreciate your time, Ross. Thanks for jumping on and giving us a chat, and we'll look forward to seeing you in Cardiff on Friday.
Yeah, travel safe, and hopefully we'll see everyone down there.